I grew up in New Mexico. Everybody got involved in terms of politics. So we were supposed to be of service to others. I think part of that is the Catholicism, but also you're not supposed to want to get any type of recompense when you help people. You do it because they need help. I had been teaching school and seeing a lot of the children that were in my classroom. They were the children of farm workers. And they would come to school with their raggedy shoes and their little bones sticking out of their T-shirts. And I thought that was so wrong. And I just remember just being so upset about that. So when I was supposed to report for my orientation to continue teaching, I decided not to do it. And that was a big step for me because, had a family that I had to support. And here I am going to go start organizing farm workers for no money with all these children. And I remember just sitting there thinking about this. But in so many ways, how you have your little committee in your head, this is such a foolish thing to do. How are you going to run off, like join the circus with your 7 children and not know where your next meal is going to be coming from or their next meal is going to be coming from? How can you possibly do this? And of course, but I just remember I've got to do this, and I did it.
I've been teaching at UCLA for more than 20 years, and the finest students in my career have been undocumented immigrant students who risk every day coming to school, who take public transportation 2 and 3 hours, who sleep in the library couches and shower in the gym to save precious time to study. And even after getting a college degree from UCLA, are barred from legally working within our society. And so these courageous young people who know no other country as their home have stepped forward and have put themselves on the line. They have risked arrest and deportation. They have borrowed from the tradition and spirit and history of the civil rights movement. And they know that, as Frederick Douglass has taught them, power concedes nothing without struggle. It never has, and it never will.
So 21% unemployed, 35% working poor. Is that a crisis that we need to address in this community? Yes. Is that a crisis that we need to address in this community? Yes. Where are the jobs that can't be outsourced? Where are the jobs that provide a middle-class existence? Where are the jobs that if you have a criminal record, if you don't have a college degree, you can still feed your family and live with dignity and respect and be called Mr. Jones and Mr. Johnson and demand from your community and from your city what it owes you? The 21st century question that we are going to ask in America is, will Americans work? Will America provide a decent job for its people? A job that pays living wages, a job that provides health benefits, a job that provides a pension and retirement, what my grandmother is struggling with right now. That is the question that America is putting before us. And just like the black community posed the right questions back in the 1960s, in 2012 we need to stand up and pose the same questions. Will Americans work with dignity and respect, and will all Americans have access to work? Are you with me to ask that question of America? Are we able to ask that question right here in Los Angeles?